Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your 2019 tarot forecast. This tarot reading is only going to focus on positive messages for 2019. It's not to say there is no negative and challenges happening in 2019, but for this tarot reading, we are going to focus on the positive and feel good and excited for the new year that is just ahead of us. So Scorpio, let's pull a card here to see which area of your life is going to improve the most, where you'll see the most positive change unfold. Okay, you guys got 12th house. Pisces also received this card. You are the only two signs that have received the 12th house. This says this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. So Scorpio, if you feel like you've just been kind of, I don't want to say hanging on to life through 2018, but it's almost like it's just one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, all throughout 2018, where it's like you could not seem to catch a break, and a lot of challenges spiritually, emotionally, mentally, career-wise, with the family, like across the board, just being pushed to your absolute limits, Scorpio. And the reason for this is not why you might have thought all of this was taking place. 12th house, that's the end of the zodiac, right? That's Pisces. That's where we end. The next up is Aries, which is the start, the brand new springtime, okay? So Scorpio, what I see here is we're coming to the end of our winter cycle in our life, on our life journey. And you are in 2019. So I honestly feel like all of 2018, even though there's, good things that played out, you were in winter phase, winter cycle, hibernation, frozen, where we are wanting and doing, but nothing is happening, and it's like things you just can't get a break and things are against you. Well, now we are ending that, and we're coming into 2019, with that spring energy, that Aries energy, where it's the new, and you are feeling very motivated and rejuvenated and alive and refreshed and anew, and like, I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready for change. I don't want the same. And as you were coming towards the end of 2018, you might have just found yourself kind of naturally shifting where, things that you've been tolerating, parts of your life, people in your life, just all these things, you realize, gosh, I really put up with a lot of stuff. I tolerate a lot of stuff. And it is very natural inside of you to where you're starting to reject that and like, no, I'm not going to put up with you. No, I don't want this. No, I'm not going to keep suffering for your happiness, for your satisfaction, for you to prosper. I've got to shut you out and turn into me now. Like that's the energy I'm feeling as you end towards 2018, just kind of like people, situations that really just suck your energy. You don't have time for that anymore. Like even if it's familiar, it's been in your life for 10 years, nope, done. I can't anymore. Because you are naturally coming to an end of a soul cycle, Scorpio, and it's like loose ends all tying up as you end 2018. Even if it seems undone or weird or unsure, it's complete. Scorpio, it's complete. And 2019 is bringing about brand new start, new energy, new experiences. So let's see what's going on inside of Scorpio. This feels really deep, very spiritual, deep spiritual, karma cleansing, almost a purge. So let's see, Scorpio, what else is going on inside of you? Oh, we've got two. Okay, so look, yes, look at this, Chiron. your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. But Scorpio, because this is attached to 12th house, you are having a big time purge, big time healing as you end 2018 and move into 2019. Because we're looking at 2019, this could play out throughout the whole year. You know, from January all the way to December, which to some degree I feel like it is for each and every one of you, but it's not like you have to wait till December to feel this energy of 2019. It's starting in January, and by December of 2019, you are brand new. And I've seen this in a few other readings where you're not going to be the same person at the end of 2019 that you are at the end of 2018. You are, look at the Minotaur, no, not the Minotaur, what am I saying? Oh my gosh, I cannot think of what the Sagittarius is. It will come to me. Anyways, the wounded healer, right? That's what Chiron is the wounded healer. And you, Scorpio, are the wounded healer. You have gone through hell and back, and now you are going to just be, man, if you've been struggling with something for like years, like getting over it, healing from it, letting it go, like whatever it is, it's at some point in 2019, it's just like, psh, boom, gone. And you're like, what? Are you kidding me? All this time, I suffered and I struggled, and now boom, just like that, done. Partly, Scorpio, when I said that a lot of what has been going on, you've misunderstood, that's when we come over here to the wounded healer. You cannot understand or relate to another person 100% unless you've walked in their shoes and you have a similar perception of the experience, right? So a lot of what you've been through, it's because there's people in your life in 2019 where you are teaching them, you are guiding them, you are helping them move towards healing inside of themselves. And had you not gone through everything you went through in 2018 and maybe even years behind that, you wouldn't be able to be the person for these connections in 2019 that you're going to be. You wouldn't be able to understand. You wouldn't be able to empathize. You wouldn't be able to connect. You wouldn't have the right words that you're going to have had you not been through what you have been through. And I still cannot think of what the Sagittarius is called, the half man, half horse. Oh my God, this is going to make me insane. But Scorpio, you are the wounded healer in 2019, but you are healed like that, okay? Even if you've been in the struggle for quite some time, your healing comes quite swiftly. Oh my gosh, and look at the second card out, Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenges to gain wisdom. Scorpio, oh my God, 12th house and Saturn, get out of town. How you guys, some of you guys are still standing and not like cursing the universe and everybody and everything in it, I don't know. My heart is with you because, oh my gosh, 12th house, Saturn and Chiron, you have been through the ringer. You have been through hell and back, Scorpio, and you know, some of you, this has been such a solo job, no support, no friends, no family, nobody there, and you've still been trying to help everybody else, but you're like, you're not here for me, like where's my support system, right? And that's why some people, I think you're just done. You're like, no, I've been in my own struggle and I've been doing everything I could do to help you, but you keep crapping in my face. You don't give me support back. You're not there for me. And you know what? I am damn strong, clearly, because I've been carrying my weight and yours and XYZ. So you know what? I'm about to get rid of the dead weight, and the dead weight is you, because you don't do anything for me. I'm always doing for you. And you, Scorpio, you have learned some very, very hard lessons throughout 2018. And I feel this is like 2016. And you know what, 12th house, some of you, this could even go back as far back as 2012, okay? You've been working on some very hard lessons in life. And let's see, and you're about to the end of that. 2019 is a whole new world for you guys. And it's been hard fought. You have earned what's coming to you for the positive, Scorpio. And you know what, with this as well, I don't feel like everybody's on board for Scorpio's blessings, okay? Scorpio is very misunderstood. And so the people that can't be happy for your success after everything you just went through, drop them, because misery loves company. And you know, some of you guys are just getting, like, it's night and day what you've been and where you're headed. And not everybody can be happy for you. Even if they know that you've been through this heartache and this challenge, you're really changing, Scorpio. You've gone through some hard life lessons, and now we are done with that, and it's time for the healing. It's time for the release. We are at the end of this very challenging cycle, Scorpio. So let's pull more cards. Big time realizations about yourself, about everything you've been through. Just, oh, Scorpio, it's going to be beautiful. And I feel like some of you don't even care. Like, you're like, I don't care about money. I don't care about romance. I just want to feel okay. I just want to feel alive again. It's coming. It is coming, Scorpio. Yes, look at that. Challenges. Saturn is the challenge master. This is ending. We're looking at the positive, Scorpio. The challenges, they're lessening, they're lightening, they're not gonna just eat you alive. Nope. This is all dissipating. All right, so over here, oh yeah, look at trust, Scorpio. With this coming out, this tells me that there are some people who, oh man, they have lied. They have been scandalous, beyond scandal, like shocking. Some of you guys, what you've gone through, you just never saw that coming. And now you see the truth. You see the light in people. And with this coming out, Scorpio, that can't happen to you again. Everything you've been through has not been for nothing. It hasn't. You've learned. Your consciousness has expanded. You've done your work. You've earned your stripes. You've earned your badge. You're graduating. You have your diploma. You have your degree. It's done. It's over. It's time to move on to bigger, better things. And I know that, Scorpio, I'm sorry. You guys, the universe has been really, really working on you. And I know when we're really in the struggle and the bad times, it's like, why am I punished? Why am I forsaken? The universe doesn't love me. And you're going to see that the universe does. And again, you have to experience certain things in order to understand and relate and help other people. And for all you know, your soulmate, your twin flame, your new best friend, your new boss at your new job, you guys might just be bread and butter because you have had the same exact experience. All right? You don't know the way what you've been through is actually create a foundation and setting you up, Scorpio, for beautiful experiences. It's like where the ugly transmutes into the beautiful, okay? The oppression turns into freedom. The lack turns into abundance. So, yeah, Scorpio, and right with this right here, you're going to be able to call anybody out. Like, you're going to know a liar, a trickster, a jokester from a mile away. And there's no trick in their hat that can fool you because of where you've been and what you've been through. Like, you just call it like you see it. And that might be where you're really coming into play to help other people. Like, you've been there, done that, so you're like, look, this is what's going on in your life or in your situation, and it's up to you what you're going to do with it. You know, you don't have to go through this. You don't have to live this pain. The writing's on the wall. You know, you just, Scorpio, you're just knowing what's up. And those of you who have, you know, really strong spiritual ability, true, you're on fire. You've been through some serious spiritual boot camp, and you are going to be on fire, Scorpio. Yes. Oh, look at, and this is card 12, 12th house. Good times, Scorpio. Good times are ahead. This is, we're not depressed anymore. We're not filled with anxiety. We're not crying ourselves to sleep every night. We're not hurting. We're not haunted. We're not just feeling angry and oppressed and cursing the universe. Like, no, Scorpio, it's beautiful in 2019. Like, rainbow after the storm, you know, being lost at sea and finally being found. It's just, wow. You guys have the hardest read. Like, the energy I'm looking at and what you've been through, definitely the hardest out of all the other signs. And you deserve a beautiful 2019. And that's why it is coming to you, Scorpio. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Oh, Scorpio. This and that are true. This right next to the trust card, you know what's up. Nobody can fool you, Scorpio. If somebody's trying to lie, like, you call them out like that. Like, oh, they just can't get past you. They can't. Also, Dolphin, along with Chiron, very healing energy. Not that you're just receiving that, Scorpio, but you're also giving that to other people. And look at this Nightingale spirit. Love is all around you over here with Chiron. Woo, and good times. And, you know, with good times, we might be throwing a few back and getting a little tipsy, since my little easel wanted to fall over. But love is all around you, Scorpio. Yeah, you are shedding a lot of toxic, bad connections, relationships, whatever, like jobs, habits, thoughts, like, you name it. It's leaving your life. It's coming to an end. You have learned and grown, and you are so strong and wise and big. And Scorpio, like I said, after what you guys have been through, you deserve a year of being on the ups. And we have healing, good times, and happiness and love all around you, Scorpio. Yes. Yes, it's getting so much better. Oh my gosh. And look at what had to fly out. Fresh start. We are back at one, and we can become anything when we are back at one. Look at this. We have the return to ourself, to our soul, to our path, to, you know, the universe. This to me is not about another person, Scorpio, this return card. Nope. See how this person is faded in like shadow. This is you coming back to yourself, okay? From all the hard times, everything you've been through. Like, this is the return to yourself for this fresh start. We have nostalgia. Yep, even when somebody is yanking at your little heartstrings, Scorpio, nope, you will see right through it. You'll be like, I don't care what we've been through or how good those times were. I don't care. You are a liar. You are scandalous. I don't have time for that in my life. Yeah, oh yeah, because look at what's next. Purge. 100%. I don't got time for all that in my life. Nope. And pause. I am not willing to deal with anybody who is playing games with me, who is lying to me, who's being scandalous, who's trying to use, who's trying to take. And not just this energy being directed towards you, Scorpio. You're not tolerating it when you're seeing it being done to other people. Like, you are just boss in 2019, and you're not scared to call somebody out on their crap and be like, who do you think you are? Like, you're taking advantage, or you're doing this. Even some people that have been longtime friends, where they're not screwing you over, they're not doing things scandalous against you, they're like being scandalous to their partner or to other people in their life or their job or something, and you're not having it. You're like, I don't care that I've known you for 15 years. Where the hell's your integrity? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? And if you've always just kind of looked the other way and tolerated it because of the connection, you're not anymore. You're like, your behavior disgusts me. Like, I just can't even deal with you. No, you disgust me. Okay? Like, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm purging you. I don't care what our connection is. Until you can get yourself right, I'm done with you. Scorpio, you are powerful. You are boss in 2019. Look at this over here. Barrier. Barrier to healing, to good times, to love. That's leaving, Scorpio. You're that barrier where you felt so disconnected, so isolated, so forgotten about. It's leaving your life. The good times are coming back in. The barrier is going down. Aha! And you know what? If you guys want, if those Scorpios that follow my readings, you know this card has been showing up a lot. But because of what we're looking at right now, Scorpio, barrier, the answer is no. The rejection, the no's, all of that, it's leaving your life, Scorpio. You're not going to be rejected. You're not going to be told no. You're not going to be told to wait anymore, to do this, to do that. Nope. It's the time of the answer no is over. The barrier has gone down. It's the good times are rolling in. The love is rolling in. Scorpio, look at that. Twin flame. And the barrier, the rejection with the twin flame, done. Fresh start. Those of you who have not met that twin flame yet, 2019, it looks very lucrative, okay? It's no more the confusion about who is my twin flame and all of that. Nope, the answer is no, gone. The barrier, gone. It's time for a fresh start. And with twin flame, also Scorpio, for those of you where that does not just factor whatsoever into your world, that is that return to yourself, okay? Where you are like, no, it's not about everybody else and their needs and what they want from me and pleasing them and keeping it all together for everybody else. It is not about that for me. Not in 2019. It's a fresh start for me. I'm done with all of that. Okay? So if that's not about twin flame for you, that's coming back home to yourself and life finally feeling good, where you're feeling happy and, you know, accepted, and there's love, and you're just in a very, very good vibe, Scorpio. You're going to be happy, okay? And again, those of you who have been in the big time struggle with your twin flame, and you know who your twin flame is, there's no question. It's like 2019, we're done with the crap. Both of us are completing in this soul cycle that has kept us apart. We have both learned a lot, and now it's time to come together. It's time for the good times. Okay, so Scorpio, let's pull you some advice. And you know what, Scorpio, some of you who thought a particular person was your twin flame, come 2019, you are like, yeah, no, that's not you. You are not my twin flame. And why do we come to that conclusion? because you meet your true twin flame, and you're like, yeah, you could have never been the one. Nope, nope, nope. Not after I aligned with this person right here. Oh my God. So let's pull some advice, Scorpio. Obviously not all of you are going to come to that conclusion, but some of you, watch your socks get knocked off. Just saying. Okay, look at persist. Be persistent. Mean every word you pronounce. Remain loyal and true. Trust your vision and intuition. Stay the course and you will succeed. Don't give up. Very beautiful advice, Scorpio. To me, this is more about you have earned your badge. Your intuition knows what's up. People cannot pull the wool over your eyes. They cannot lie to you, manipulate you. They can't. And if somebody's trying to come at you and you know that they're false, but you have no proof, persist, okay? Persist in your personal truth. And those other relationships and things in your life where you've got to really assert those boundaries, do so, Scorpio, because sometimes when you've been there, and now you're finally trying to create a barrier between you and the takers, you know, they're not going to go away without a fight. So you have to remain strong and not let your heart go soft and feel bad and empathetic for them. No. They have made their bed and now it's time for them to sleep in it. And guess what, Scorpio? It's time for you to rise and you to come back to life and move beyond this crazy, intense energy that you guys have been working with. Some of you, I feel honestly, since 2012. It doesn't go that far back for all of you, but some of you, this has been crazy for a while. And now it is time for you. 100%. Let nobody guilt you out of that, Scorpio, and try to make you feel like you're doing wrong by doing you. You're not. It's about time. Okay, so let's pull you one final card. I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like for many of you, this is where we purge all this emotional bull crap and just all kinds of stuff, because it is the year of the twin flame for you. It is the year of the twin flame for Scorpio, and that twin flame, definitely romantic. And for other Scorpios where it's not about that twin flame, it's that return to self. And that return to self is just where the magic begins. So here's your final card. This is the artwork that is on the back of it. And you guys have a purity card. Pure concentration. Here is another 12. So you received 3 12s in your reading here. Definitely at the end of a cycle, Scorpio. So this says, thought is energy. Active thought is active energy. Concentrated thought is concentrated energy. Thought concentrated on a definite purpose becomes power. Awareness comes from the purity of concentration. This enables you to honor the rising and falling of things without getting caught in the downward spiral of destructive emotions. Consciously focus on where your mind is in relation to what reality is. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, this is saying, look, this everything you've been through in the past, you know, it's for purpose. Don't get caught up in the downward spiral of destructive emotions. And those are, you know, when you're like, I can't take anymore. Why is this happening to me? It's all coming to an end, Scorpio. And where you concentrate your thinking, very powerful. Don't let the past, don't let those, you know, sad emotions, don't let any of that pull you down into the depths, okay? 2019 is your year, Scorpio. At some point, you guys are rising. You are connecting back to yourself. You're returning home to your soul. And others of you, it's like we are connecting with our twin flame, okay? This is the year of the twin flame for Scorpio. We have 3 12s here. We're completing this huge cycle. You are amazing. Nobody can you've been through hell and back, and you have grown into this beautiful being. And right now we're licking our wounds because it's time to heal, and we're getting prepared for what's coming in 2019, which is good times and love, and things are easy, and it's the year of the twin flame for you, Scorpio. So those are your messages. I am wishing you a fantastic 2019. Take care.